Hello, entertainment and daily lovers. Welcome back. Come on in. Let's talk about this. So, it is safe to say at this point that the drama continues. People are still in their feelings, and the follow-up live stream that Korra did, people are also talking about that because I think when her flight got to is it Qatar or so, and she waiting on transit where you have to spend a lot of hours before you catch up on your next flight. So Cora had time to just chit chat and talk with her fans, and this is about an hour long uh you know chit chat where she was looking for a place to sit. She talked about how disappointed she was with the whole situation that is going on, that she didn't get a room or anything. So she was just chatting. So we're going to listen to that. It's a very long live stream. I have actually watched the huge part of it. So I'm just gonna be moving to where it's actually important because first she just there talking. Well, let you all listen to a little bit of the chit chat and we'll get right into if you're just coming in, you are welcome. Let me quickly, I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to check uh something and then we'll get right in. Please give the live stream a thumbs up. We will dive right into this conversation straight up, straight up, straight up. We are not going to waste time, so please give the live stream a thumbs up. Let me quickly check our sound and we are good to go. So Cora's message to her fans, Cora said a lot, and I think this also made those people that are in their feelings already, really made most of them to feel kind of, some of the things that Cora was talking about. I've forgiven my ex-husband, that I want him to forgive me too. There are questions out there. People are not asking some kind of questions. She's also talking about how her fans should block bloggers, and if they're creating some kind of content, she wants to co-parent in peace. How this whole thing is disturbing her kids. People from her side and people from his side doing all the most. So when we get to that point, I will let you all know what I think about some of the things that she said that I wish she didn't say. Okay, and I will tell you why. Because one, you have to be very careful. JD has never claimed these bloggers, so be careful the kind of words you're saying. Don't go and be saying this one from your side, the other one from the other person's side. Yeah, people are defending you, but don't make it look like you know what I mean. So if you're just coming in, you are welcome. A lot of people that are defending you saw the injustice. That's why they're defending you. No, now you don't already make a lot of people provoke. Now you won't go tell them about your music. Cora, you know well, oh. This Cora obidi that malaria, they worry you. I mean, overfeeding, where they worry you. For the benefit of those that don't understand, this is a common saying we say in Nigeria. When you misbehave, sometimes they ask you if you're having fever, like, do you have malaria? Or they ask you if you've overfed yourself, hence you're misbehaving, like you're doing things that you know. So I'm just looking at this Cora's move or the recent moves. I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Let's check our sound and then we'll get right into this. Welcome if you are just joining. I'm just waiting. I'm also just chit chatting so we have more of our people come in. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. So sound is good, 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 good. I'm just going to quickly share this and then we go. So I've checked our sound. Sounds great. Welcome everyone. And I have the video here that we're reacting to. So be patient so you hear from the horse's mouth. Okay, as much as we can play, I will play. Mm, 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 mm. I will play as much as we can. I will do so and we'll get right in. Okay, so I want to share. So please, if you have somewhere to share, come on in and join us. Let us dissect and analyze together what is happening here. Okay. Um, Please like the live stream, please. If you're just coming, give us a thumbs up. And for my new subscribers, I see y'all. I was checking my back end and I see I have new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Entertainment Daily with OK. And I am your host, Octavia Korra. So, yes, let us do this analysis right now. Let's go. Let me get my mic closer to the device. Ha 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 ha. All right.
All drinks. At least I can have some of this.
Let me know if you can hear. Welcome, welcome.
Merci, Kwa. Merci, Kwa. Thank you so much for 1,000 stars. Appreciate you. Let's go to my happy place.
Okay, so this is Korra on Transit.
Beautiful as always.
I just want you all to listen to a little bit of the before she gets into the main thing she wanted to say. Okay, welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right. Okay, so she's walking around and all right, so now I'm going to let me see. Like I said, I've watched the whole 1 hour, and not to waste you people's time. I always do that when we're reacting. I love to first of all hear the video, then I know the timestamp and everything. So I've watched all 1 hour of this Korra's content, so I'm able to skip to where we're going to start analyzing from. So we're going to go to 31 minutes into this live stream. Let's do this. Wait, 33? No, 29. Let me stop it at 29. Let's go. Please, somebody let me know if you can hear what Korra is saying.
Always in my pictures. Reminding me of that woman.
Somebody let me know if you can hear. She just found a place to sit.
All my body. Michelle Fowler says, my daughter Tony is obsessed with you. Daughters are a gift. Oh, tell her I'm obsessed.
Okay, so I don't have anyone to confirm to me if you can hear, so I would do this. This is the thing with people that listen to Korra's gist. A lot of you just chill in the background and you don't say anything, but you want us to keep giving you the gist, but you don't participate. Now, what for now? All right, so let me go and double check this all to see if the sound is
good to all men. So that shall be
all right, so let me go and double check this all to see if the sound
is. Thank you, my love. I made this in Delta State.
All right, so let me go and double check all to see if the sound is all right, so let me go and
okay, no scratch now, just rubbing. So good to rub.
Okay, so I think it's kind of faint, but that's
Guys, are you ready for the part 2 of my video?
the volume is at the highest. So
The performance that I had in Delta State.
okay, so now she's talking about her performance.
1,500 of you are watching, okay? Guys, I want to tell you. Guys,
now let me post this here. Remember, Korra had posted the first part of her dancing thing where she said wait for the continuation. She and the performance, Jane Mena, and what the whole stuff in Delta State that she did. And it seemed like Korra also went for filming of I think maybe the music video of her new song. And you see the reason why yesterday I was saying it's very good that Nancy actually, interrupted Korra in some of the things that Korra was saying. Because right here now, if you listen to Korra, you can see that Korra is actually telling people that, okay, yes, the dancing, trying to tell people this the video or whatever. I don't know what she wants to post next. I don't know if it's the musical video or is the performance stuff, but she's telling people there's a lot of dancing and shaking of the waist, but it's not like anything provocative or stuff like that, but that people should come in quickly and support. Immediately she posts it, you will hear from her. But I just want to make this point. You know fully well that these things are coming up. You're working on a project, you're working on something that you want people to actually flock in. You should have selected your words very, very well. You should have picked your words very, very well. Now you want people to come in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because you want to beat the algorithm, which as a content creator I understand. When you post, immediately people dive in and start watching, liking and whatnot. But now some people are already provoked that I don't even know when she posts that stuff if they will be showing up. The ones that understood knows that Korra is Korra. People that knew why they supported, like because of injustice, not necessarily because of the person. Okay, just seeing someone going through injustice and standing for the truth. It could be Cora, it could be any other person out here going through. We're still going to speak up. Those people understand. But now there are other people that we need to now speak, try to convince that please forgive and let go. Do you understand? But some people are still hurting. So what do? We don't know. Okay. So this is the reason why, as a public figure, you're a singer, you're an artist, you're a dancer, multi-talented person. You need your audience, you need your fans. You sometimes they will do things that will really piss you off. But when you think of the fact that these people are same people that support you, you tread with caution. You gotta pamper them sometimes like egg. So yeah, anyway, let me let you all listen and we'll continue.
Okay, a lot of shaking, a lot of, right? But it's not inappropriate. Okay. So once I upload the video, I want you to like the video, comment something nice instantly, so that the algorithm will not think that it's some sort of weird video, so that they will not flag it. Somali, thank you so much. Somali way of life, thank you so much for 199. Appreciate you.
Okay.
All over my body. When
Okay, so she's talking and chatting, and
when
I want y'all to just listen to this part first, and then I'm gonna go to the part where, because I wrote it down. This is the part 31 minutes into this. She was talking about her video and stuff like that. Um,
the chest up to me, I put something on my body, a mosquito repellent, before I went out. I put it on my
okay,
body.
so now we're gonna go.
All over.
She's going to start, because from 33 minutes into the live stream, she will start talking about the things
I've
that
always done that. I've always embraced co-parenting.
I've always embraced co-parenting. I hope you people can hear.
Plan my life, plan my career, have a blissful career with you guys. Make sure that my girls are never going to be left by God's grace. Put food on my table without having to sell my body. I've always wanted a good co-parenting relationship, and that's what I want to achieve in 2025.
You see this, I want a good co-parenting relationship. This is what I want to achieve in 2025. When you are dealing with a full-grown adult that cannot cooperate, when you say this thing, it's almost like you two, you were contributing to the reason why both of you could not co-parent. He is not someone that understands. He's not that type of person. When you're dealing with this kind of people, it is very difficult. So I can understand why some people felt somehow listening to this message that that she gave, what she's saying now, because people were like, what are you even saying on this live stream? A lot of people are just asking the question, like, what are you saying? Do you understand? Because if you were not able to achieve it in the last 3 years, sad to say, but we have to call a spade a spade. It is not going to happen in 2025, because once one thing enters JD's mind, JD will start. Do you understand? So if little things, you were the same person that said when the kids are with him, he wouldn't let you talk on the phone with them. He won't let you see them on video call and stuff like that. So he doesn't look like somebody that wants to talk about anything. When you were told then during the Crystal case that, oh, look what happened, look what happened, you ran it through me. What did he tell you? I will check it, but he never did anything until how many took how long for you to now file a case and go to court and whatnot. He's still, so he's never been somebody that wants to co-parent in peace or cooperate. So he's just where he is laughing because he manipulates everything. And now people started sending you email. You've said things to get some people upset. And now you're talking about your New Year resolution. Yes, everybody's always fired up with New Year resolution, New Year resolution. But if the other party is not ready to co-parent in peace, you are on your own. Anything you're saying, you are on your own. So this one that she's saying, I just want to go. You've always said that. If you remember, if you've been following this case, Korra had always said she wants to co-parent in peace. She never fought with JD because if she was some kind of people, there are lots of stuff that she could use to nail. She was never interested in any drama, anything. So you sounding it now and saying it's your New Year resolution and it's not going to work because JD has not come out to say the same thing. And that one talks from all sides of his mouth anyway. So even if JD comes out and says the same thing, it's still not going to work because he doesn't mean it. Let's go. Let's keep listening. I said I'm not going to tolerate any hate anymore. Don't be JD, they bring the hate.
Whatever for my girls, because one party's followers and their bloggers are calling CPS on me, and my own people are calling CPS on them, and then they're calling emergency right now. I guess they're calling the fire service. Let me tell you guys, I have lived through that CPS calling the police, all those crazy things. They're very traumatizing. You are watching.
Now Korra repeated this fire. They're calling firefighters again, and Nancy had asked her on the other live stream, if you remember. Nancy had asked her the same thing. How are you sure that firefighters were called? I know there's fire in California. Okay, look, this is Entertainment Daily, so my eyes on is everywhere, the news and everything. I've even posted it on my story on Instagram. There's a huge, massive, bombastic fire going on in California, right? That homes are burnt, cars, hectares of lands, and it looks like it's a different planet over there. It's all over the news. But which one is people are calling firefighters to go to JD's home to do what? That the kids are on fire or what? So I just feel like Korra, when those emails were sent to Korra, this is just my own opinion. Drop yours in the comment section. I feel like when those emails were sent to to Korra, yes, to Korra, then Korra reached out to JD to find out if the kids were sick or they were healthy or what's going on with them over there. And then Justin must have started, oh, they sent firefighters, they sent FBI, they sent CIA, they sent KKK, they sent everything to my house. Did you know how, like, JD is always blowing things out of proportion, and just and Korra too, knowing fully well that people always send CPS to her home to just believe it, and she's running with this. They send firefighters. All the firefighters that were supposed to go and quench fire in whichever part of California now that fire is going, those are the ones they're going to send to Justin's home because two children are allegedly not feeling well or looks tired, sick. All of the whole, I don't know what these people are saying there, but come on, man. I just feel like the report that JD gave her is what she's running with. Saying these firefighters, they called firefighters. Okay, they call CPS on you. Possibly they call CPS on her, but which one is firefighters again? Firefighters to go and quench what fire now? Was there any point on his live stream where anybody saw that his home was on fire and he was in there with the kid? Like, now what for the two of them? Seriously.
You're enjoying it. For me and my children, having to live through that, it's traumatizing to me as an adult, let alone children and I know I'm going to spend some American dollars on therapy for my children. You guys
Whose
continue
fault? It's not you guys, Cora. Like you, this is misplaced priority. What are they saying? How do they even call it? You're not addressing this thing the way you should address it because whose fault is that? JD. So even if you try to call everybody that is advocating for you to be quiet, the people advocating for JD will continue what they're doing, and they will continue to send CPS to your home until those children turn 18. So it's not about these people that sent you email. We've addressed it already. If you're just watching here, you have to watch our 2 previous live stream to see what I said about that. I'm not going to go back to that, but we've already addressed those people that sent you email and whatnot. And I said they should have gone to JD's live stream and drop all the comments over there, right? But let's not try to act like there are people over here defending you that are calling CPS. If people match the energy, the people that are defending, standing trying to see justice for Korra, match the energy to these negative people defending JD, you will not, now CPS will not rest. By now they would have taken the children from them, because what is it, every 5 seconds, they are calling from this side, they're calling from the other side. So it is not about that. At the point, it is until Justin decides that let us co-parent in peace. You will be here, Korra, screaming co-parent in peace. You people are laughing. Who will laugh over this? Not, there is nothing for, maybe JD's bloggers or people supporting JD are laughing because all of them, their head get us in the be. But who's gonna laugh over something like this when 2 little kids are involved? Who laughs over CPS, firefighters, police, and all of the whole? Who laughs over things like that? Nobody. Welcome, everyone. If you're just coming in, please subscribe. Please turn on your notification bell and like the live stream. If you have somewhere to share and invite more people to come and join us. Let us dissect together. So this one that Korra thinks that it's actually people are having fun over this thing. That's not what this is, because JD has not decided that let us co-parent in peace. You've always wanted to co-parent in peace. So the person that I think this message is for, it should be him. And because you can't talk to him because of you just leave it alone. Let it rest, because the court said both of you should not direct or indirectly talk. But because the court said both of you should not directly or indirectly talk, now you're not trying to talk like everything is right. There is peace in paradise. There is no peace anywhere between the both of you, because that one does not know the word peace and does not see peace. That one like violence. Niger says violence. That's what that one like. To be giving people water, that's what JD likes. So JD is not that kind of person that will cooperate with you and want to cooperate in peace. And he will never come to tell his bloggers to not do the kind of things they are doing. But you calling your people to stand down. They sent you an email. They told you what they saw, what they noticed. Okay, you don't want it. Just say, please, next time, whatever you people see, if I'm not in town, leave me alone. Or even if I'm in town, if the kids are with their father, nobody should send me any email about anything. I don't want to say thank you so very much for your concern, but the kids are our kids, okay? My kids and his kids, and we know what we're doing. So people would back off, okay? People would back off. But don't worry, we're capable of taking care of our kids. So y'all don't worry about the kids. Don't send me any email. That ended there. But all of this that she now started saying, Korra, it is not in your hands. It has never been in your hands. If it was in your hands, you wouldn't even come to social media to talk, because you didn't. He brought this to social media. He kept on recruiting people from different WhatsApp group. Now you're talking, go to his page, see the kind of things that he's like. It's not gonna work. It is nice to hear you come out with this New Year resolution, but this has always been your resolution from the first day he started this stuff. Even the first day he said, I'm divorcing Korra, what did Nancy come out to post? Nancy said, respect our privacy. We're trying to settle this. So we know that your biddies have been trying to settle in private. So don't make it look like it's now the fault of the bloggers that they are fighting back and forth. They are not fighting back and forth. If they're fighting back and forth, the people, because when you look at both, like people that are standing for justice and these other, because there are people that are standing for justice and they see the injustice that JD and his camp is making on Korra, and there are people that are Koreans. So when you look at these set of people, you will notice that the people that are standing for justice, the people that understand what is going on, can feel the pain and everything, and the some of the Koreans are way smarter than people from JD, and but I don't know whatever they're doing over there, because their brain, their analysis, their way of thinking, everything is zero, 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 zero to infinity. So you get There is there is no need trying to campaign. This campaign, no go work. You're just only going to make people that stood for you, most of them, to feel bad, because a lot of them are already feeling horrible. And this that you're saying, if you see this, block this, if you see that, block this, madam, no go help anything, until JD decide to back up and do the right thing. That's when the both of you can now agree, and then be more careful how you show the kids on your live streams, and then people will not even have what to say.
It's traumatizing for me, let alone my children. Alicia, thank you so much for 1,000 stars. I love you. So that's why I am embracing a peaceful co-parenting relationship, and I'm not entertaining any funny jokes, any vlogs
When you say things like this, I'm entertaining, I'm not entertaining any funny jokes, I'm not entertaining this. So it seems like you've been entertaining those things before. So the way she's sounding now, she's kind of, that's why people are asking the question that, wait, is there something you lied about? Because now Korra is now sounding like she's contradicting herself, but I kind of understand that it's because of that the court, court said don't say. So even there are things she wants to say. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Queen. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today. So there are certain things that Korra might want to say, but she cannot say it because the court already said, don't say these things. Like, no, both of you should not talk or instigate anything against each other. But all of this explanation now that you're now trying to blame the bloggers and blame the masses and everything, but at the same time, you're acting like you were in support of those things that were happening. And if you remember, there was a point where people were feeling, some people were insinuating from JD's camp that some of these bloggers, Korra is giving them. So be careful what you're saying, Korra. Be careful. This one where they do like say they try to fix something, they make people to begin they doubt you. They make people they talk like they feel say you they lie. Do you understand? Because people are now asking which one is forgive this, forgive that, when your book, they read your book said something different. So what did you do? Is there something you did you've not mentioned? Some people are now questioning that could it be that there is something that made him to be as angry and vengeful as he is. You're now making people to question your Omonawato you, Korra, your mouth na basket, your mouth na water. It go put you for trouble. You not close them. That's why when she spoke where Nancy was, I think Nancy knows that Korra will talk and talk and talk, and she will go and say the one that she was not supposed to say. And she will go complicate issues for herself. That's why Nancy kept interrupting her and telling her to, just apologize, say what she has to say, and leave the rest.
tolerating it anymore. I don't want that because I'm scarring my children.
Now you realize.
Every time someone crosses here to revenge.
Now you're saying I'm scarring my children. Like Korra, they listen to what you they talk from your mouth. Oh. These kind of things you're saying, JD will never say them. And be careful the kind of words that are coming from your own mouth. Because you're not making look like some of these bloggers that are dragging him, you were in support. Then all of a sudden, immediately you made 2020, I wanted to say 2023. Immediately you made 2025's New Year resolution, then you change your mind that you're no longer going to tolerate because you've been tolerated. So it means all those things they've been posting and dragging and calling him all those names and whatnot. You knew. JD will never do this. He will never, ever, ever claim any of those bloggers, even though they are his bloggers. Even the ones that posted private chats of how he's telling people to drag you. Him that said the most horrible things about. Look, there is no need. That's the point I'm trying to make. There is no need saying all of these things you're saying. From day one, you have never supported dragging him. You've always called him a good father. And anybody that followed your story from day one knows. Anybody that doesn't know, there are videos and posts there that proves that you have always been on the path of he's a good father to the children. He might be a horrible husband or whatnot. You understand? Yes, what she's saying is she's kind of, but I understand that she's trying to play this card because the court said they should not say anything horrible. So she wants to stand and make it look like she's kind of defending him and she wants peace and things like that. You have always advocated for peace. But some people now will not understand it the way some of us understand this live stream. Some people are now feeling she lied in her book, she contradicted herself, she must have done something. All these comments are on Facebook. If you all want us to have like a different live, we'll be pulling up comments and just be reading comments and just be you will see comments flying where people are beginning to wonder now what is it now? Were we supporting what we don't know? But that's not what it is. It's the presentation, the way she's saying the things she's saying. It's almost like you were doing something else before, and now you finally realized you're scarring your children. Jade is the one scarring the children. From the moment you know you have a child with someone, you want to get a divorce, look for a way you can divorce amicably. Look for if okay, Jade is not that kind of person. He brought this whole thing online. If it was in your control, we will not be here 3 years later, Korra. So this one that you're talking about, 2025, if JD sleeps one day and wakes up on the wrong side of his bed, he will come out and still give you woto woto. The only reason why he's not giving you woto woto is because of what the court said. That's the only reason why he's still quiet. Because when he started calling you names, you said, don't call me names. What did he say? He said, I will call you names until our children turn 18. There is nothing he didn't say. And all those people that has been close to him, and what's their name, Jeba, and people that came in before Jeba, everybody talks about how he badmouths you to everybody all the time. People will post chat, post voice note, post this, post that. Did he not give your number to a total stranger, telling the person to blackmail you, to get you to talk, to do this? JD is not that kind of person. So all of these things, you have New Year resolution, you're on your own. You and this your New Year resolution, you are on your own, Korra. Justin is going to do whatever he wants to do. That's what he's going to do. So don't say things that you will make people that were supporting you to start looking at you with the side eyes, because it will backfire. Now you want people to play your music because you want to your dance video, or I don't know what that thing is you want to post. You're already telling people that immediately I post it. What's that? All right, go put the other one in the garbage. Yesterday. Ah, you ate it today, ducks. Sorry, my little one. Do you understand? So don't go and say something now that by the time that something will happen that people will want to come and defend you, people will not say, well, is it not she that said this? Is it not she that said that? Let us just mind our business and stay where we are. But meanwhile, you didn't mean it the way some people have already understood this live stream now. That you were on transit, you were in Qatar, you were on transit. I think going back home, if I'm not mistaken, going back to the US. So I don't understand what Korra is doing with this talk. Okay, people made you say some of the things you wanted to say. You've said it. You've up. Don't don't start saying all this kind of things. Look, they're still down. Yeah, but why don't you go and take the juice instead? Okay, I take it the juice. But enjoy juice. That was my little one. Okay, if you're just coming here for the first time, I have a little one that is always everywhere with me like a mouse chasing cheese. So we're always together. So if you're hearing her voice in the background, that's my little one. John said she had seen and know clearly what kind of man she had married. That's why we were on her side. But instead, she came out blazing, blazing the old women that backed her. Like, you know, this explanation, I didn't like it. I'm telling you the truth. You see this conversation, the kind of things she was saying. Now, don't get me wrong. You know why I don't like this thing? She had never done contrary to what she's saying now. She's always had said, I want to co-parent in peace. Even when people were telling her push for full custody, she said, I don't want that. There are times she said he's a good father to the children. Maybe he was not a good husband to me, but he's a good father. So you have always been on the peace side. You've been on this peace talk. So why are you now saying this thing? Somebody that did not watch Korra from the beginning, when you watch this particular live stream, you will think that she was doing something different. And now she and Justin finally agreed that they're going to co-parent in peace. Go to Justin page. Did you see anything like somebody that wants to co-parent in peace? Do you even see Justin claiming those horrible bloggers? So what she's doing is actually hurting herself and working in favor of Justin and now making Justin lies to look like truth. And now later you go regret them. And now you want to post video. Some people will not watch because you've already called them old women and some of them are crying. Like if you see emotions flying, oh, maybe I should be saying some of their names. Facebook. Facebook is blowing hot. People are crying, they're in their emotions. People are trying to control their temper. Their comment section, people are telling you how they cried and cried, how they were heartbroken, how they thought they were supposed. Korra, you do people, oh, you do people, and then you continued with this kind of explanation again. Wallahi talai, you know, try. Let's keep going. Tell that to JD.
But I know that you want to support me. I'm not letting my guard down, but I want to tell you how you can support me that can be useful to me. I'm not.
Now, Korra is talking about it's traumatizing, it's traumatizing, it's traumatizing. I don't like that people sent her that email, right? Because she went home for work. But at the same time, I also said this yesterday. The particular video people are referencing. Look, I had other things to do. Like 2025, me too. I had my own New Year resolution because I had actually put my other contents at the back burner. So I decided I have other channels too. So I decided I'm going to create content on other channels too, and I'm going to bring more of my celebrity gist because that's what my channel. If you check my old videos, you see that I cover every celebrity gist from every part of the world. Okay, so I don't focus on one this thing, but because of this, when you're talking about this Korra and JD stuff, you have to really follow up to catch up. So you keep people updated. So I did that for us. So starting 2025, I wanted to pump in other contents also. Then if something that is worthy of talking about, that like this now that happened, what she said, people are upset, and then we can come back and start talking. But if it's just the regular, okay, we'll discuss that on the other channel, right? So, Corinne, well, you're welcome. Our sister said a lot about him. Um, is the speaking? I don't understand. I don't know if you can write this again, Corinne, so I can understand what you mean by her sister said a lot about him. Did her? Oh, oh, so you say it was blocked. I thought, is it by the title? Welcome, welcome, Yoyo's world. Welcome. That's a barrister in the building, in the building. If it's by my title, it's Korra that was encouraging or asking, how do I word this now? I don't know if she has said it yet, but I think she will say it. I don't think she has said it, but she will say it on this live stream that we're reacting to now. Oh, wait, let me go to the comment I'm responding to now. So if you're just coming, you're welcome. Please like the live stream. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you so very much. God bless you. Happy New Year. If I'm meeting you for the first time. Okay, concerning the title, Korra was telling people to, when they watch people that are trying to create drama, create this, create that, that they should block the people, block the video, block the blogger, and then or tell Facebook to not suggest this content or this blog for you for the next how many days, she said, Abi, or something like that. So when people are not getting views, they're not getting engagement, they will stop. So that's what that bloggers that you see in the title is about. But it's in the video that we're reacting to. Okay, Karen said Nancy described him. She's speaking to her too. Oh, so like I was saying, when Nancy describing well in the book. What in Cora's book? Okay. I don't quite get it. All right. So these things that Cora is explaining on this live stream and acting like things were different. It's only making people to doubt your credibility, and that's not what you need at this point. And at the same time, you're telling people, immediately I post the video, let's beat the algorithm, let's go like, let's go this. Now, the people where you don't call old women, now go like video for you. Like I was telling you people, it is going down on Facebook. Not, you're not seeing anything here on YouTube. Oh. Facebook, that's where it's going down. Go see emotions. Emotions are shattered. People's hearts are broken. People are crying. People are wailing. People are broken. People are destabilized. People are. I'm laughing because let me say this: when you decide to be a blogger, that same day, that same minute, that same second, as you're picking up your book, your journal to write down what you want to do, what kind of YouTube, what type of blog. It doesn't have to be just YouTube; could be any of on any of the platforms. You have to tell yourself, I'm gonna develop a tough skin. Mostly, in fact, even people that are talking about their own personal life, oh, they just come lifestyle content. People are dragging them. Somebody will tell you, oh, why your house look like this? Why this you're wearing this? Why your wigs? Like people will always, there's always something for somebody to say. Let alone when you're somebody that carries celebrity gist, you talk about other people. Nobody invited you into this Korra and Justice gist. You invited yourself. Now I'm talking to the bloggers because I see a lot of people that are hurt. Do not. Once you carry news, you will be carrying horrible news. And I'm telling you this because I have a channel where I cover like true crimes and things like that also. So when I hear a story where somebody was brutally unalived and everything, what now? I should not sleep that night. You have to know how to detach yourself. The point I'm trying to make. You have to know how to detach yourself. Or when I'm telling those horror stories, does that mean that I'll go to bed and I'll start dreaming about horror stuff? No. You have to know how to do. So the same thing with the same thing. You drank it all, ducks. The same thing. You have to know how to. This one is finished too. Add there. Look, your stomach is big. Add there. Put it in the put it on the table. Add the pan. Oh, this little one is yeah. Put it there. My little one, sorry. So you have to, as a blogger, you have to learn to detach yourself because I see the way some people are in their emotions, or mature, grown-up people shed. And I'm not saying you're wrong to feel that way, but it's because you people at some point did not differentiate that this thing about Korra and Justin is they are people you met online. Yes, you understand, you feel the pain, you can feel whatever you want to feel, but you still don't know them one-on-one. Do what you want to do and don't get too attached. Tell the news, tell the story, tell what you see, fight for justice, and everything, but do not get too attached to any story you're telling, because that's what I see why people are crying, people are feeling as hot as they are feeling, and I'm like, yo, are you serious? Karen said, well, the book is not true. What do you mean by the book is not true? Were you living with them in their home? If you're referring to the book Korra wrote, how do you know the book is not true? Were you with them in their home? The answer is no. She wrote her story. JD came out. If her book is not true, then JD too didn't tell any truth. How about that? Because none of us were with them in their home. He told his own story on social media. She told her own part on the book that she wrote. Both of them claim they are telling the truth. So don't say one person is lying. If you say the person is lying, the other person, then you have to, because if you look at the both of them, the only person that the person's story does not match is actually JD. This nonsense Korra is doing now is because she's under pressure and because of the rubbish that Justin told her, the firefighters, even though we know that there is fire in California and there is no way, okay, there is no way, as I'm talking to you right now, there is no way firefighters went to JD's home. Firefighters didn't go anywhere to JD's home because all the firefighters are there fighting that fire in California. It's not even a joke. It's huge. Just type in BBC, ABC, Daily News, all of the news in the US. It's all over, everywhere, and all over the world news, CNN, name it, Al Jazeera, anything you can think of. Everybody's talking about the fire. So which firefighters went to Justin's home? That Korra mentioned it the first time when she was at a pig in a carton. Which firefighters went to JD's home? They left fire that they're going to quench and went to JD's home. That what happened in his home? That she mentioned it in Nancy's home. Nancy asked her when she made that statement. Nancy asked her, "How are you sure?" Because it seemed like Nancy could tell that this is the conversation she got when she was on phone with talking to her kids or talking to the kids' father to find out if they were sick or whatnot after she received those emails. It's not just by magic that Korra came online and started blowing hot and calling people rumor mongers and this one and that one, and insulting people, calling people old cargoes because of what the conversation she's had. But then if you notice also, as she was talking at some point, she's also saying, if my kids are sick, okay, my kids are sick. So it seemed like something is going on with the kids. So the people that sent her the email were genuinely worried. So don't come here and say her book is not correct, because Justin is the only person that we've confirmed so many times that he lied. Okay. John said, yes, people will not believe what she had said in the book now because of how things have turned around now. Yeah, that's why I said this particular live stream that we're analyzing, Korra shouldn't have done it. I don't know what she was thinking when she was explaining this. Okay, let me not say she shouldn't have done it. She should have done it, but the way she was explaining this thing, it's not making sense. Oh, really? Oh, yo. You know me, I'm current. Are you hearing about the fire in California just now? Wait a minute, I've already posted that on my story. I am current. I'm not entertainment daily for no reason. I'm current, as current can be. Okay. Residents flee the spree in Southern California. You can see they have this in. This is from CNN, national, this in CNN. And all other American, this in. It's horrible. Homes. Y'all, I'm not digressing, but I'm just trying to make a point because Korra have mentioned this firefighters being sent to JD's home twice, and I know that that's not true. Because wait, are they not American people? Comment, please. California, are they not kind of the same thing over there? So did they leave the California fire? It's not where they are based. Is that not close to where JD and Korra they are? So did they leave that huge fire? I'm telling you, look, the other news even put it, they said it looks like California looks like Mars now. The fire, homes, and everything. You stopped watching news since election. That's why, oh, the fire is horrible, Oyoyo. If you see the homes on fire, hey, you can't see anything in California right now. It's like a different planet. Horrible fire. Horrible, I'm telling you. Horrible. I forgot the number of this thing. Supermarkets, shops, even on TMZ. If you open TMZ now, you will see it. It's everywhere, all over the US news. Everywhere. So that's why I know that Justin lied to Korra, telling her that firefighters came to his house when they are saying they've deployed. Oh, I saw that one now. I saw it. Right. I thought I had shared that one too to my entertainment daily on this thing. They had mentioned how many firefighters they deployed there, how many thousand people are already there. They have airplanes, every flying thing that can fly to quench fire. As I'm telling you, in fact, as I'm talking to you, I'm even this thing watching this thing, this fire here. The shade room also have it going. You know, it's like, yo, you know, if you look, you see that this is California. Look, I'm current. Okay, I'm correct. So JD lied. Well, Korra is in Qatar now saying, and you people are sending CPS, police, and then firefighters, which like live firefighters went where? Firefighters didn't go anywhere. Firefighters are all American firefighters are in California now. Well, maybe not all of them, but majority, any city around that area, all of them, they are in that place quenching fire. So JD lied to her. And that made her upset because, she can actually put herself in his shoes because CPS has been called to her home several times. So she's feeling like, why are you people doing this? Why are you people doing this? Let me read the comments and we'll continue listening to Korra's video. Okay. Benny, Benny said, I don't understand why, if the children are with the father, people blame Korra. You know why? Because that's how JD has actually orchestrated this whole thing. He has plotted, made the map. You know how when you want to build a house, you do the drawing, the sketch, the everything. And JD has laid this foundation where every blame goes to Korra. Do you understand? And I'm telling you that I feel like this is deliberate. Cannot go bite my tongue now. You know, I feel like this whole situation of JD behaving the way he's behaving, putting the children when they're tired and they now look sick to make people worried, so they will start sending Cora a message to disturb her where she's busy working. These are the kind of things that JD can just calmly do. So don't be surprised that he does something and they blame Cora for it. So I stopped watching the news since after the election. A lot of people were really pissed off with this election stuff. So I can't even blame you. So the fire is far from JD. Exactly. And the thing is, the firefighters are busy. So which firefighters did they send to Justin's home that Cora is mentioning twice now? That is making her. I think that's part of the reason why she's upset at the people that were sending her emails and telling her that her children were sick. She should come back. You know. So it happens every. Okay. Oh boy, these houses and everything on fire. It's something else. Yes, it is. Oh, this video I even showed this. It's even minor. If I show you the one where they are filming the streets and the supermarkets, things are houses, cars on fire. It is really horrible. It is horrible. Hackers upon hackers upon hackers are already gone. Trees, everything. Wildlife, everything is going. Everything is bad. The firefighters are working overtime. Then Justin is there lying that they called firefighters to his home. What kind of lie is that? All right, J Love, you're welcome. So he didn't like him, but the person that made the call called for emergency services for Athena. Again, as I said, when you call one, they all follow through. Um, the wo- the woman who made the call confirmed it. The woman confirmed it with photos and in front of JD's home. The firefighters went there. Mm. I hope so, because if I don't see photos and this, and I don't believe anything that is coming from that side, those people they can lie. Till the video now looked very ill, and she was saying, "Help me." So motherly instinct, especially as he's. But there is that girlfriend in the home. That one can now. Well, anyway, help me. So motherly instinct, especially as he's done it before. People felt she needed medical attention. It wasn't malicious. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it doesn't seem like, because I didn't watch that particular live stream where they said the child looked sick and people were worried. I just saw posts, people kept talking about it and they kept saying they were worried, but I didn't watch that one. So I was even saying that if somebody knows, they should tag me so I go watch it by myself to see how the child looked. I feel like, okay, it's possible that people that did what they didn't do it because they had malicious intent. But when Cora called home, let me just call it home because our kids are there. When Cora called home to see what's up with the kids, the way JD must have presented the thing to her made her feel like people lied to her.
How you can support me in 2025, my lovers. Please listen to me. Whenever you see a new video that I upload, boom, like, comment instantly, quick. Those first few seconds are very priceless.
This is the reason why Nancy was telling her, don't say that, don't say that. You see how you were running your mouth, Cora? You see how you take they run your mouth before. Now you're saying when I post a video, boom, start commenting. Start who go the comment? Robot? Who go begin the comment? Boom, as you post, boom, then go begin comment, boom, then go begin this. That's why you need to know what you're doing. I keep telling people, do not take your viewers for granted. You see these people that come in to watch you when you watch your video, whether it's one person, it's two, it's five views, or those people that comment, talk, do not joke with any one of them. Or else you'll be talking to yourself. And then you'll not even have the motivation to create the content anymore. You have to be careful. Sieve through your words and the things you want to say. Um, Varon Dixon said he's going to move because his home address is now out there. It's not hard to find him. He's a doctor, as he say. His address is easy to find. Move home to Oregon. I don't think that's possible. I don't think any one of them can move out of state. How is the other person going to see the kids? Maybe he's, but I don't think he can. Maybe he wants to move. That house is too big, and I think the rent is really, really expensive. So yeah. J-Love said, "I'm just disappointed that Korra believed Justin after he lied that the pics of the girls were sick, and this same woman she insulted were the ones who sent it to her. She really messed up." She apologized. She did even somebody even mentioned it on this her live stream that her presentation, and she did say yes that it was bad, that she's sorry, that on this particular live stream again. She's still apologizing. It's just that people's feelings are still hurt, but they will get over it. They will get over it. You understand? Because when you remember why you stood your ground, for injustice, they will still they will forgive her. They will. But this talk she's doing here is one that is making people to now doubt her and see her as a liar. What she's saying here, it's now almost contradicting, because all this I have forgiven him, let him forgive you. Forgive you that you did what? What did you do? If you do something, tell us. Let us know. He's the one person out there addressing for every address for every woman. Okay. Yes, J-Love, she messed up big time. A lot of people are really hurt on Facebook, but I just want bloggers to learn to detach their emotions, and also commenters, viewers, supporters, any category you fall in that I didn't mention. Be how do I say, just don't get too emotionally entangled with let people prove themselves to an extent, like before you're kind of entangled emotionally like that, you know. So I kind of like, yo, the crying, no. Me, I was laughing actually because I know that Cora can give Woto where she's upset, and the Woto can be anyhow, it can come anyhow, and she says it, so for me it wasn't a shock that she said what she said, but it took a lot of people by surprise. But I still plead that you people forgive her. A lot is going on. And Mr. Ward Twister, only heaven knows how he presented it, that made her think that it was a malicious act. But she would, when she's more relaxed, she would notice that these people probably did not have malicious intent. But when somebody is away also, you can't tell the person to come back home. That's another thing. So who were those people that were telling her to come back? How's she going to fly all the way from motherland to the US to take the children to the hospital when their father is there? Flood his comment section next time. As he's doing that live stream, keep flooding that comment section. That's what you do. Okay? Keep flagging the comment section. There's a way you can even do that to affect the person's live stream. And it affects that particular live stream, then he will be forced to drop the live stream and attend to the children. So there are things people could have done on his live stream other than that. So yeah, they can move out of state, but it's going to cost him a lot of money. But they are not going to go to Oregon because they cannot stay at grandma's house. They move out of state. Then how will Korra now get to see her kids that she's in California? Because I don't think she's moving anytime soon. So what? He flies the kids in every week. Doesn't have that kind of money. Veron said it's a shame Korra came out defending this man who insulted and degraded and dragged her. It looks like, this is what I'm saying, it looks like she's defending him, but what I want people to understand, she's not defending him. Remember, the court said they should not directly, indirectly say anything, okay, to each other or instigate. So if she would say something that will make people to start dragging Justin, she's going against what the court order says. So the only way she can say it is the way she's saying it now, which is actually backfiring, which is now making people to doubt her, making people to feel like she's defending him, but she's really not defending him. Just know what's on ground. That's how, like, she shouldn't have even made this live stream that we're analyzing. She shouldn't have, because there's no other way you can talk about this thing. Just leave it. Just tell people when next I'm out of town, don't send me nothing. Now why he's up to okay, I don't know. I don't understand that. So my friend, please read my previous comment. I did. I didn't skip any comment. This one you said, I'm just disappointed that Korra believed Justin. That's the is that the one you want me to read? I'm just disappointed that Korra believed Justin after he lied that the pics of the girls were sick, and these same women she insulted were the ones who sent it to her. She really messed up. Or is there any other comment you want me to read? Because I read it. Yeah, I read it. Because I don't skip any comment at all, except comment that is they're insulting somebody in the comment section. Then I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay, let me see. So okay. Raquel, you're welcome. Welcome. Thanks so very much for joining. Welcome everyone that is just coming in. Sorry if I'm not welcoming you. We're reading comments and we'll go back to listening to the video and we'll continue analysis. Okay. We're reacting to it. It's Korra's video, so we have to react properly so we cannot get strike or anything from the creator of the content. If you're wondering why we're playing and pausing, okay, that's the reason. You have to make changes to the video so it's not exactly the same with the one the person created. Okay, so Raquel said maybe JD is setting the groundwork for another corner. Why don't I want my kids on social media? Yo, who knows? Who knows? He just sleeps and wakes up and his brain tells him something and off he goes. You just hear him, I'm going to the court, I'm going to the court, I'm going to file, I have evidence. JD, that man is funny. Joe. So she has the right to come out and confront the one that sent her this. That's what y'all are bypassing. Katori, she has the right to confront who? The person that sent her what? Please write that again. Write it again. It's not clear. Give me a second. Let me put my food on my fire. I don't know my fire. Katori, write that again. You said she has the right to confront who? Okay. Because I think you misunderstand what we're trying to say. The person that sent her what? The person that sent her the email that her child is sick. I'll tell you, if that's the person you're talking to, I will tell you what Korra would have said. Coming live, responding to what you said, Katori. If I understand very well what you said, she has the right that we're bypassing. We're not bypassing. I said it in the other live stream. What Korra would have said, if you're coming out to address the people, she mentioned 3 emails, right, on that live stream. She said 3 emails, and then people were sending her messages. So let's say 3 emails, and she didn't mention the number of messages she got. So in total, we can say, but she said 3 emails. I got 3 emails, and then I started getting messages from people, right, when I was walking. Okay, now she wants to address those people. What do you do? Okay, this is what is happening right now, and I'm really fired up. Now, I'm telling you, if I was Korra, because now you're angry, I'll tell you, this is what is happening right now, and I'm really fired up. People have been sending me emails telling me that my kids are not feeling well, that I should come back home. Y'all know why I went down to motherland. I went there for work, and I'm busy. Please, my children are with their father. And according to Korah's word, she trusts him that he's capable, right? So we will use that word. She said, then you go ahead. He said, my children are with their father. He's more than capable to take care of them. If there is anything happening, he is going to take them to the hospital and they will be fine. I don't appreciate that you people are disturbing what I'm doing. Please, I don't want to receive any more messages. Maybe I've not said this before, but please don't send me any more messages because you're talking as somebody that is angry. But if you're somebody that knows how to control your this, you're like, please, you all are disturbing. You know, calmly, but you address them directly address them. And then when you finish addressing the people that have sent you the email and the messages, then you now go on general and I said, please, I want to also use this to sound a note of warning or whatever to everybody out there. Please don't send me nothing. I don't want to see, I don't want to hear. Leave me alone to do my job. Don't send me anything. If you see anything happening, they are fine. They are with their father. Their father can take. Don't send me anything, because if you send me anything next time, I'm going to cuss you out. Now you said your piece, right? The people will know that it's them that you're talking to. These other people that are now crying online and feeling bad that she said this thing she said won't have, because they know that they did not send her anything. So it will be the people that send the email. And even if she chose to cuss them out, well, it is what it is. She will cuss them out, but know that maybe those people didn't have malicious intent. You understand? It's JD's people that are always calling nonsense call and doing all those kind of things. So the way she went about it was wrong, and she realized it, and she was apologizing, but still trying to justify it in a way. That's why Nancy came and interrupted her immediately and said, "Don't do that." When you're a public figure, like, you need people. You don't go and be talking anyhow. Right, so Justin gets what he wants from Korra to publicly apologize to him. She already did. She did. She did say I'm sorry to him on this live stream. No, you're correct. No entanglement. Detail it. Take. Uh, ouch. Okay. Then he said, but the man said he's a good. But the man said he's a good father. So if the child is sick, he will take care of the child. Why Korra? Oh. That's the thing. But people just don't trust him. And some people are saying something had happened a while back that he didn't do anything. Hence, people were fired up. That's why people were calling on Korra. But Korra already told them that he's a good father. That's why I don't understand why people were sending email. Korra has said this before. Not even now that she was angry, that she has said this severally, that JD is a good father. Now, he might have been a horrible husband to her, but for father, that he's good with his kids. So I don't even know why anybody thinks they want to send Korra a message to tell Korra that he didn't take care of the children. You can tell Korra anything else. Don't tell her about the children, because she believes that he's good with the children. You understand? Like, he's a good father. A good father is somebody that is good with it. If a father is not that guy, you're not going to say, this person is good with. Katari say, let's talk about the person. Why is she really upset? And she's got a text saying her daughter was sick as she was. And that's what she's upset at. No, we're not giving the person. We're not giving the person a pass. We already told the person, go and drop comments. That comment should have been on JD's live stream. You understand? But some people panic, and in their panic mood, they will do anything. You also have to understand that, Katori. My queen is not what she said, it's the way she said it. Period. Okay. Katori say, y'all forget Justin followers and bloggers. She has the right to confront his bloggers. She wasn't confronting his bloggers. That's the thing. She wasn't talking to his bloggers. She was generalizing. It's English language. She was generalizing. She wasn't specifically talking to his bloggers, you know. But anyway, she already apologized about those stuff, but people are still hurt. So a lot of people now look like they are crying, but they are not crying. They are crying of madness. Okay, I don't understand that comment. Well, she's shooting herself in the foot. This is what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are feeling that way, mostly because of this live stream now. This one she did. People feel like some things she said now, they are now beginning to question things that they didn't question before. So why am I the only one that already do? Who is talking? She wasn't talking about. A lot of people knows that she wasn't talking. Katori, you're not the only one that thinks she's not talking. A lot of people know that she's not talking. Somebody like me that I'm a content creator. First of all, I'm not a Korean. I'm not a fan of anybody, any celebrity in this world, dead or alive. I'm not. But I will always stand for the truth. That me and she we have the same name does not mean that I'm a fan of her. All right. So or anything. I just know that the injustice was injustice, and that's why we spoke against it. So for me, her insult, somebody like me didn't get to me, and a lot of the bloggers, it did not. But the ones that took it personal, those are the ones that are crying. But we cannot just sweep their emotion under the carpet, because there are people, look, until you start creating content, you will not know what it takes. So people being standing for you, advocating for you day and night, those bloggers, I can from my head like this mention some of their names. Those people, she should have at least mentioned their name. When she knew she wanted to talk about bloggers, she should have said this, that, not talking about you people. The rest, you can go to hell. You see, she wanted to go that way because there are people that really, really stood for her day and night, advocating, fighting. Remember that not everything Korra will see. A lot of people stood and made, and if not for these bloggers, nobody will believe Korra. You know why? Justin knows. First of all, the culture, the way Korra dresses, this shaking of Nyash all the time. People, JD knows what to use against Korra, and he used it. So Korra should be thankful that she had this set of bloggers that I don't want to mention some of their names now because they are crying, but you know the ones I'm talking about. So if they are crying and they are feeling the way they are feeling, understand, I create content. So I understand when I see somebody consistently, every time you open Facebook, these people are writing paragraphs upon paragraphs upon, defending you. You don't come out and disrespect them. And most of them are older than you in age. And we as Africans, I don't know of other people in their continent and where they're from and their cultures and tradition. We as Africans, you don't just insult elders. So you maybe as an American, you do your yo-yo, you don't feel anything. But we as Africans, when you insult an elder, we take it very personal. Or from wherever you're from. I'm just giving the example. It's very personal for an African, even if they're older than you with 5 seconds. In Africa, somebody that's older than you with 5 seconds, you don't talk anyhow. You see people, parents talk, and they too, they open their mouth to talk. In Africa, who dare you? Like your parents are talking, your mouth is closed. In those days, you don't even look at them in the face. Who are you to look at your parents in the face when they are talking? No, you bow your head down when they are talking. So that there's respect. There are people that are old enough to be her mother that supports and advocates, and you say you shove it in your now. Wow, they're not training you well for house. So let's call a spade a spade. Let's not act like she did not misbehave. She did mess up, and that she knows it. And she's trying to correct it, and she's saying some other things that she should not say because it now looks like she's defending him. Some people will understand that she's not defending him. She can't talk about him. But at the same time, so the other one I refer to, the old woman that she's referring to are from Simple Switch Fit group. The woman confirmed that they called and the emergency service told her Justin refused them to attend to the child. And that Sweet Peach is the person that Sweet Peach was the woman that they first revealed that crystal haircut stuff to, where the children were being mistreated in JD's home, or else Korra wouldn't have known. Some people are to be respected. Let's just call a spade a spade. Some people are to be respected. Some people are to be respected because if Switch Pitch had kept all the people that saw those videos, kept it to themselves until she saw it, and that email was sent to Korra and Nancy, that Korra now fought later. Some people are to be respected. Some people are to be thanked. And some people, even when they mess up, you look at it, you're like, oh, I for talk, oh, but make her just swallow this one because of, yes. For the benefit of people that don't understand the pidgin I just spoke, I said there are people that will do certain things for you that even when they step on your toes, you just jump and hop on one leg and then you're like, I would have said something, but for the fact that you just let it go. A lot has been happening. Letting one thing go again will not buy you. It's not going to unalive you, you know. So that's what they're trying to do. His followers is trying to get her to go against the court order. That's why she needs to be smarter, because right now you will need people to play your music, you need people to dance to your stuff, you need people to ginger you, you need that support. Now she's talking about let's go 10 million, let's go 10 million. People need to be watching, the engagement the algorithm need to see how busy your channel is. When you're getting people upset, it's not working in your favor, That's what's happening? What did they play? Give me a second. Am I getting a call or what? Okay, no notifications. So I'll be very upset too if I got a text from followers, your daughter is sick and she's and you'll be very, very upset. Okay. Oh, guys, I say yes, the man said he's a good father. That's like Korra said that word. I think she does believe that. She believes he's a good father to the kids. So also she's been ignoring the haters, but have all the energy for these women. It's disrespectful telling them to shove the concern up in their nyash. Those women are grandmothers. You have a point here, J-Love, you have a point here. Like you have the energy to say shove it. When this man was calling you horror, ashawo, and this and that, you didn't match the energy. This energy that Korra came out to scream. When Jade was calling her whore, prostitute, and this and that, I'll call you this until our children are 18. She didn't match the energy. Why did you come out too and say, you put this in the nyash, you this, you that? The way you're telling people to shove things in their behind. Now you don't want to tolerate name that people are calling. Rest in Jesus' name, Korra. Go write more music. That's what you should be doing now. What's going on? Oh, Carla, she's at a text with her daughter was sick and you know why, Katori, you know why the person, well, that was extreme. Putting this DYING word for Korra, that was extreme. But you know why the person included that stuff. Some people are dramatic like that. But then call the person's name, Seth. You receive email, Abi. The person's name is not there. Call the person or read part of the email so the person know you're talking to the person. For example, now, Katori, if it's you now, there are other people commenting now. If I say this, read the first line of what you just said, and I said she was at, you said she's a text of her daughter was sick and get back to the United States. If I read this out and then I start insulting you, even if I don't mention your name, Katori, you look through the comment section, you can see that it was your comment I'm responding to without saying your name. So that's what I'm saying. Give the insult directly to who deserves it. If you think that that woman deserves it, because maybe the woman just wanted to get her attention that way. I'm not saying she should do it next time, but well, the woman won't even try it. I don't think so. Jenna Secretary, please don't belittle people's feelings. We all cried when she cried. Yeah, we donated, we supported, and now that she hurt us, we have rights to say it. No one wants to control her, just to guide her. Nayo, welcome, Nayo. Nayo said, at Katori, I will wait. Okay, what's going on? Nayo, what are you waiting for? What you and Katori, both of you have business. Katori said she also spelled out the word. Yeah, because you can say these things on YouTube or Facebook, all of that. You can use certain words, so that's why she was spelling the word. Nayo said You will catch up on her behavior too. Benny said maybe the court has told both of them not to talk bad. Benny, it's on the court document. We all saw it. The October court document said they should not, and it didn't stop at that. He also told them not to discuss about each other's finances. Who was discussing about finances? It's JD that was screaming how much. Give me a second. Also told them not to discuss about each other's finances, told them not to allow their family members, friends, or to instigate anything directly or indirectly. So that's why she cannot say certain things. And I said, you can say certain things. Don't even say it at all, because now the court is holding both of you on your balls. So anything, there's a way you will say these things. It will look like you're supporting the other person, and that's why what Korra said here looks like Korra is supporting him. But that's not the case. It's because she cannot say what she really wants to say because of the court issue. So now, what would you do if you get a text from, okay? Also, Sister told everybody on the live stream she's here in Nigeria. Joan Palmer, you're welcome. So love and kindness. Would you draw into people everything they did? They did it out of love for her. Yeah, I think she missed. I think the pressure also. Maybe I don't know how many messages she got, and also that word DYING, saying that her child was D, and she's very far. That was I think extreme. But I think because of this, what is it? What's going? Is it the flu? What's this thing that is now? There's something happening in the US now. uh so I think the people putting two and two together feel like, okay, if this flu, I mean, whatever is in the air, people are getting infected and whatnot. uh Please do something, but because the person include that word DYING, it's extreme, and I think that really got her fired up. And then another person kept sending, because I think she mentioned 3 emails and messages, she said. So she got more than 3 messages to that regard. Nancy said she got those, that people were telling her that, Nancy, stand up, go and save your niece. It was like people, excuse me, the pressure was too much. So I think that's why. But she realized her mistake and she apologized. But because they used that word, I think that's why she said she's not taking back her words. Because she felt like she spoke to her child, the child sound fine, but meanwhile they were telling her that her child was almost gone. Now, Sekatore, you're one of the people she was talking about, bashing us up, jelling his head together, and creating negativity every time it's finished. Now, Katori, back up. Oh, you people don't fight, please. So, the fire department was called on Justin. Okay, a lot of people these days does not understand what the judge order says. Hmm. Well, she already knows you ain't a good father. She said he's a good father. No, no, Katori, no. Don't say she does. She already knows. No, Cora has always said from day one. She always said that JD was a good father. Check her old videos. Go and check all Cora's videos. She has never ever discredited JD about fatherhood. As a husband, she can agree with you that he was horrible to her, but she will never agree with anybody that he's not a good father. Check Cora's old videos, or don't even go too far. Check the video where she was walking on the road. I don't know if she went to street market or something like that, and she said a man was following her and they were talking. And the person was telling her that the person is divorced too, and was asking her how is her husband. And she was like, he's a great father. He's this. Check that video. That video will be somewhere around maybe November, December, or somewhere around there, 2024. Check that video, you will understand what I'm saying. Um, okay, so exactly, that's why they are angry, because to them, this is how she placed them. Joanne said, yes, I can. That is what I am talking about, the disrespect to the old woman, whoever they are. She knows, said the word. Yeah, I need highly upset to just look at. Yeah. Um, say Angel is His blogger just got through watching her, congratulating everybody for what they did the other day to her. Anybody that is doing evil should do evil. Karma will catch up. That's not even something to worry about. Anybody that is celebrating other people's downfall and pain and whatnot should be ready one day. And also said, okay, is it because it's just true? Okay. Sensory and the blogger, what she's saying, okay. So he's just manipulating. Mr. Manipulator. He's just manipulating her and she's falling for the same trick over and over when he started his trickery again, which we know he will. 2025 is still new. Give it 3 months. Isn't he always start coming up with something new every 5 seconds? He's quiet now because he knows that a lot of people are upset at her and he loves it. He loves it. He's going to drink more of those Oregon beers now. So, well, this is the United States and we are Americans and we're not Koreans, and the Koreans is the other side of the world. Korra fans are called Koreans now. We're not talking about Korea as a country. South Korea, North Korea, over there in Asia. No, not that one we're talking about. We're talking about Korra's fans. Beyonce's fans are called the Beehives, right? All of them, they have names for their fans. Korra's fans are called Koreans. Because her name is Korra, her fans are Koreans. That even she, if you remember when she's in the plane, somebody called her Korean and she said, "Are you calling me Korea as a country?" She said that, but the person was calling her, maybe the person was trying to say the person was a Korean, like her fan. So it's not the country, Katori. Don't mistake it, okay? The Korra, Koreans, no, it's not the same. It's not Korea. Korea, not the country. But it's the name of Korra's fans. Okay. I hope I've cleared the air to you. Listen, but Katori, you surprise me. You've been here advocating for Korra, and you don't even know what Korra's fans are called. That's strange, oh. Strange. We're not talking about this thing. Who does not know that United States is United States? Who would mistake United States for Korea? So there's no one Korea in the United States of America. Are you sure there's no one Korean person in the United States? That's not possible. Now there are lots of people that are from Korea that are based in the United States now. People from all over the world are in United States. So don't say there's no one person for but the Korea or Korea. When you hear us talk about Korra and you hear Korean, we're not talking about the country. We're talking about Korra's fans. That's the name she calls her fans. The way she calls herself Dancing Princess from Motherland. Okay? Her fans are listen. Mm. Mm. Okay. I know a lot of your vloggers are here. Okay. Naya said, you know, it's a toy scissors. Okay. Uh, Let me see. Nayo said, totally disrespectful, and it didn't just start from now. Always been disrespectful, and people like Katori continue to egg her on, only calling the truth sayers haters. We all learn the hard way. Jojo. So is Katori actually? Nah, come on, man. Jojo. Come on, Katori is Katori. Korra is Korra now. This Katori. Oh, look like there's no, 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 no. No, Katori said who she is and had and listen. Katori is Katori or Jojo. Okay. Naya said Katori, the fake girl when the truth is right in front of her, and I see her comments everywhere. Naya or Jojo, so shocking her response. Welcome, welcome. If you're just coming, we're analyzing the live stream, and let me. I think comments are piling up. Let's go through these comments quickly, quickly, quickly. Shake cry. Oh, Kadero MG, stop. More women than texting her. Okay, Tanayo, you said to knock it off, and I've been here since 2018. I know what I'm saying. Okay, okay. Teresa, you wanted me to tell. They wanted me to tell her again, but she's not listening, and I've done said it now and many times. Or what a royal princess and okay. So let me continue what we were playing. So y'all listen to this, and we'll continue our analysis.
So, whenever you see a blog taking pictures and videos of this guy and putting it and saying, oh, all these things,
She's doing like this.
block the blog. And
So this is where she was telling people to block the blogs that. Give me a second. Little one wants something. All right, take it. Go. So this is where she was telling people to block those blogs that will be starting something that she does not care if you are thinking that you're advocating for her, but if you're just trying to start up something, take video here, do this here, or take from her side, take from JD's side, that anybody that sees such videos, they should block the blogger, or they should tell Facebook to not suggest this for a week. I don't know why this volume is not that loud. I think because she's talking very, because of where she is, I guess that's why. So, y'all, let me know if you can hear what Korra is saying.
should hide them. Should hide you can actually click on the button and click hide this blog for 30 days. Close this blog for 30 days or block them. Because I'm not engaging in all that drama anymore in 2025.
This is what I'm saying. She says block them, do this, do that. And she's saying, I'm not engaging in all those dramas anymore. Somebody that is just following this story now would think that she's been engaging, and all of a sudden she realized that it's affecting her children and she doesn't want to engage anymore. But she's always been the one advocating that they should co-parent in peace, and JD will start up the whole drama and people will go and start dragging her. So because of these statements that she's making is what is now making people on Facebook now to start questioning her book. People are now asking, did you lie? Did you discuss? You said this and now you also apologize to him. What are you apologizing for? And all of the whole 9 years.
I don't know what the other party wants to do. My own people, it's time for us to move on. And we're moving on strong, okay? We're moving on to strong things. Guys, you will be very proud of me when you see Moist video. You will be very proud of me when.
Now she's talking about the Moist video. You understand? That's how I was saying you should have just worded this thing in, or waited until you land in the United States, you get home, freshen up, eat, relax, finish with your jet lag, collect yourself properly, and then address those 3, 4, 5, 10. I don't know how many people that sent you emails and whatnot. Address them directly, and then move straight into talking about your new, what is it called, your new music. You said Moist video is coming out, then you talk about your Moist video, the one you did with Jane Mena, and everything else that your business, and promote your things, tell people to come in and oh man, Korra, I wish you know do that other video.
Back to health. June is vibrant in school. No more fighting, no more calling CPS and traumatizing my children for life.
She's saying no more fighting. Atina is back in school. When trying to say everything will be nice. Korra, it will not. Sorry, but it will not happen. No more fighting. You are saying what you. This is what you've always wanted. But is that what he wants? He keeps calling you bad mom, bad mom. He started it. Yes, you're saying you're not going to tolerate people calling him names and whatnot, but he started the name calling. Even now, you have your New Year resolution. Have we seen his own New Year resolution, or should we go and pull up his video too and react to his video next? You are saying what you want to do. JD did not tell you that he's going to do the same thing, so it's not going to work. So telling people to go and snooze bloggers' videos and this, it won't help.
That doesn't mean all the veterans and generals and all the amazing people that have held me down for years are no longer useful. No. It means that I need your support, but in a different way now. Okay?
Which you could have worded in a different way.
Postulating hate. This one, the love thing. We can all be better parents. We can all improve in our parenting. We can all improve in our lives.
This is a lecture for JD. We can all improve in our life. We can all be better parents. We can all do all of the whole 9 years. This is things that JD, you should be telling JD. He needs to hear these things, not the bloggers. It's not the bloggers' fault. He puts out something, the bloggers will react. It's as simple as that. If you carry celebrity gist and you cover all these gist, that's what it is. You want it, JD does not want it, he will keep dragging you, and some people just can't stand it and they react to it. But somehow, why I also blame people is the fact that after they finished, if you remember, after Korra, they finished their court case in October, right? Korra had said everybody should move on. She said it. So I don't know why people still send her this email and these things. She said it. Move on now. Positive, positive. Go back and watch the video she made after the court this thing case. She said, everybody move on now, everything positive now, everything now. We're going to focus on content creating, doing this, doing that. She said it. So I hope this sounds as a warning to everybody to not send her anything anymore, because if you send her anything, she's going to cuss you out.
But if anything has shown you is that the bitter truth of the divorce is both parents are fine, the children are traumatized. It's traumatizing for me as an adult, let alone my children. Guys, we don't want June to grow up and start having some psychological issues, go for it.
The father is not thinking about it.
Nonsense fighting, this camp, it's not relevant in 2025 anymore. It's time for us to take.
You see, this is what people are now. Let me see this comment from Korra said, what is the name of this game both of them are playing now? People, because now people are now thinking that there's a game going on. Korra is not playing. I don't support what she said. And if you check all my videos, you always know that I always, if she does something wrong, I always say it. But Korra is not playing any game with JD. It's just that JD is good at this craft. You see this manipulation, clashing of people's head, gaslighting, throwing stone and hiding his hands, and pretending, speaking with a soft voice as like an innocent person. He's good at it. He has mastered the craft, and he uses it to his own advantage. And even in this case, you can see that play out very well if you really watch carefully. But if you don't, it looks like both of them are playing a game. And that's what most of his bloggers are pushing for. Remember, Miriam Awolowo came out and said this thing. And we tackled that video. When we reacted to that video, she was saying the same thing. Jeba is also hinting the same thing on her recent post. People are beginning to think, because Korra is held in a place where she cannot say what she really knows. Look at her face when she said something about the divorce. When she mentioned about the divorce, both parents are fine, the kids are the ones suffering. Look at her face. She doesn't even believe what she's saying. And then she said, I'm traumatized. And what about the kids? Korra has a lot she wants to say, but she cannot say it because of the court. So she tries to paint her words, and it just backfires.
Take what we have now. My freedom. We have my freedom. We have.
Please, I don't want you people to fight. That's why I'm seeing your comments. I don't want you people to fight. That's not what we're here for.
I don't know if the other party is an amazing father, but so far, my children are still alive. I don't know what happened in that house. I don't know. But every day I pray and kneel down to God to please touch the heart of the other parents so that they can give the best to our children. But keep me confident, keep me believing.
You want to give your best to your children, and JD is thinking about himself.
Sonia is well, thank you for finding this side. If I say, okay, I'm going to go back, I'm not going to have children with this person. No, the deed is done. Now is the time to make sure that we have the best girl, guys. I gave birth on live video. I gave birth on live video. It's never happened before. Let us not traumatize
You see, Korra, you let me pause this. That she said I gave birth on live video. It has never happened before. Maybe it has happened before, but okay, in this your own part, maybe not. But then that should also have made you to understand why some people are invested, because they followed you from that day that you betted Athena on live TV or on live Facebook Live. So people, yes, Katori, Korra's fans, go and watch her video. She's even said it now. You didn't hear it when she said it. Just go to Facebook and watch Korra's any of her videos. You will hear her now. She said when she's talking about the moist video, she will post. She's talking about her fans. Listen, go and watch the live. Wait. What's the one she mentioned? The live stream where she and Nancy, they mentioned Koreans too. Now, when she was saying that people know 30 billion gang, which is the videos people, then Whiskey on their call was Whiskey FC or something like that. Uh, then she now said, but people don't know Koreans. I want people to know us. Let us promote my video. Let us this. Korra said it. That's what her fans are called. Or just type it on Google. What is Korra's fans called? You will see it. They will show you. That's what she calls her fans, Koreans.
2025 is a year of love, positivity. How do I move on strong? Strong. Okay? This has nothing to do with me worshiping anybody, thanking the right man, the narcissistic, traumatized, abused victim. No,
Did you hear that? This is not me worshiping a white man. This is not me worshiping the narcissistic. This she has a lot she wants to say, but she cannot say it. So she's just trying to tell you people that I'm not worshiping who be the white man. She's the one that married to Oyibo, right? So she knows what she's like. She can't say it because of the court, that is going on. The court document said don't say it. So that's why she would just try to paint him in the light that he's not, since she wants to pass a message.
this has everything to do with a mother's love for her daughters. I'm not going to be a naive fool and think, oh, oh, all is well, and I should expect only peace now. No, but I'm going to fight
That's
for the
not gonna
peace.
happen, Joanne. That's not gonna happen.
I'm not going to expect the other party to do the same, but I'm going to fight for the peace now.
She just said it. I want peace, but I'm not going to expect the other party to do the same, but I'm going to fight for the peace. What peace are you fighting for? Korra, you cannot fight for that. No. Like, it takes the two of you to make this thing happen. If he's not ready until you have always been at peace. So when you're saying I'm going to fight, you're making it seem like you've not been fighting for peace. That's why Korra, beg, no talk again. I beg, they beg you, no talk again.
I want my lovers to support me. Then, Horace Amadi, thank you so much for the 300 stars. Appreciate it. The only people that benefit from the hate and the back and forth are the bloggers. They get traffic on their page.
That's because the person is calling you Korra's fan.
I'm sending them all this hate.
Not because if the person said you're a Korean, because if you're defending Korra, people just believe that you are her fans, and the name they use the name that they use. So that's what the person was telling you. The person wasn't not about your country. The person was saying that you are a Korra's fan. That's why the person called you a Korean.
To the detriment of the mental health of my children.
Karin De La Roca, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, beautiful sister. No calling him art as a coverable father. Anyone can force her for that same like anyone can force her not to
And I
defend
just
him
pray for
against
her to
all of
get
us.
married again
That's
in
shocking.
2025. You never know. But I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish.
Even she knows that this is just a wish. But you can see that she's saying it. Yeah, I'm going to fight for peace. I'm going to fight for this, but I'm not expecting the other party to do it. This is not me worshiping a white man. This is not me. She's saying all these things because she knows that that person does not cooperate. Mr. Man is not somebody that cooperates with anybody. Seriously, you know. Mm. Katori, I beg, I don't feel laugh. What are you saying? There is no one person. I think, Katori, you don't understand. That there's no other way I can explain this to you. You have to go to Korra's page to watch Korra's video to understand, because there's no other way I can. Okay, Katori, for example, you said you have the Black Americans, Native Americans. The Native Americans are also called the Red Indians, right? And they're also called Native Americans. So there's always every artist have their. I don't know. I've given you example with Beyonce, that is an American person. I don't know what Paris Hilton and the rest of them, Jay-Z, Kanye West, what their names. What's her name? Taylor Swift. I don't know what they call their fans, but there's always a name. Just Google all the American artists, what they call their fans. Okay. Cardi B, they all have names for their fans. That's what we're talking about, not the country. I say it. This one will come in, they laugh. I say, I say, this one that you came in with a laugh. What did I say that's making you laugh now? Welcome, welcome. I say it's a high host, you're laughing. Hey, I say the throat. Exactly. She can't, she knows, you know, there's just the same way. How do I give this example? There are certain things we cannot say on YouTube, like if somebody has passed, or you cannot use that word, you cannot put like guns and alcohols on your thumbnail and whatnot. So you see us using certain words on our live, or we spell out the word, or some people sometimes we use like pidgin or slangs to say the thing so you understand, because we cannot say it, or else your stream will be flagged immediately. So it's the same thing. Court has said don't talk about that person in this light. If she will say certain things, people will react to what she said, and it will be like they are bashing him, and they will not say, "Oh, you know him. Now tomorrow morning he will just wake up with his giant stomach, carry his file. I'm going to court. I'm going to file. I'm going to court. I'm going to file." You know, JD. Now he just that man is really funny. Jeez, man, Justin, very funny man. You know. No, calling you a Korean is not an insult. Oh. It's not an insult. They are just calling you Korra Obidi's fan. The person that you're supporting, they're saying you are her supporter, like the name she has for her. Maybe fans, maybe the words it's kind of a bit confusing. That if you're a Korra Obidi's supporter, they will call you a Korean, because that's the name she gave her. This thing, the same way this her song is moist. You know where the word that moist came from? It was from the shade, the insult that Mr. JD thought he was giving her, right? About her private Bekus and whatnot. That's how that song came out. Moist, everything. Moist, motherland, moist, okra water, pineapple, moist, was. So it's the same thing. So it's not an insult. So this is another angle which may be unpopular. Korra has a bit of jealousy seen with this woman and her and saying he wants a son. This new one looks like she may last a bit long. I say it. No way. I say it. This one look like cray too. This one look very off, very off, very off. This I say it. Look, go back and look again. Go back and look again. I just don't want to say certain things because, but like, I really feel sorry for this one already because she too, she's going to receive wakashege. You will see it. And when you look at her, she looks off. She looks off somehow. So there's something up with this one too. It's just that JD is here to tell the story about this one. But if he does, you will find out. But Trust me, it shows. When you look at her, you can tell there's something off with this one. He will get a new one very soon. Don't worry. Just don't worry. The way he's treating her dog already, she's a real dog lover alone. You think she's going to be in that house for long after he's doing all those things? Nah, she's off. Karen said the truth is that she tell a lie, have the devil tongue, and I will not step in the devil's pit, and I will tell the truth, nothing but the truth. Okay. So I'm not a celebrity when I see a celebrity. Okay. Because I see no reason why she came out to trash those supporters. Oh, there is a reason. I say it now. There is a reason. The only thing we're saying is, being a public figure, she should have not spoken when she was angry. If you listen to that her live stream, that's why when we did the reaction, I was playing pausing, but network didn't allow us play that thing in full properly. But the 9 minutes part where we listened to, we played bit by bit, and then when you listen to the one that she and Nancy did, that they were also mentioning things, she said, because the reason why I wanted to break it down in part by part is when I saw those bloggers crying on Facebook. So I wanted to really explain to them, to make them understand that she was talking to specific people, but it's just that sorry, because of the bread you were eating. So she was talking to specific people, but at some point she was now generalizing. Yeah, I will. Now? Yes. For tomorrow? Yes. What did you knock down? What the? Oh, sorry. Oh, my little one. Okay. So let's check the fire for me. Let me see if I have to come and put wood. It's here. Okay, so let me playing this as I put the cut. Listen. Check the fire for me. No, she's talking about if I get. Go now, go. You're gonna. Karen said the insulting was very, very unnecessary. Karen, people, we have to understand that different people react to things differently, mostly when we are all angry. So let's just put ourselves in that shoes. Somebody telling you, come back home, your child is DYING. As a mother, and you're far away from home, it will piss you off. When you now call the father and the father tells you, don't mind them, they are okay. We don't know what he said, but Nancy said she did speak to her daughter. So somebody that did not allow her to speak to her daughters before, all of a sudden, now that people are complaining about something, he allowed her to speak to the daughter. And to her daughter sounded okay. So that made her feel like you lied to me and you use such strong words that my child is almost totally. And even if she's coming back and you're telling her that her child is DYING, before she gets from Nigeria to US, God forbid, it would have happened if that was the truth. Right? So look at it from that angle. And she said, I got 3 emails. If I remember vividly what she said, I got 3 emails and messages while I was trying to work. People kept, giving me this. If they had maybe not included those words, I'm not creating excuse for her, but I'm saying what must have made her to insult everybody the way she did, because now she's scared. First email came in, second email, third email. Then the other messages, she didn't say how many other messages came in. Nancy said even she, remember when she got to Nancy's home, the video they did, the live stream they did, Nancy said, even me, I got emails where people were saying, Nancy, go and save your niece. Nancy has a newborn baby on her hand. Though. How is she going to fly to the US now, to go and save her niece? So that contributed to what made Korra speak the way Korra did, spoke. and we don't know to what extent JD explained via message. I don't know how they communicate, but what did JD tell her when she called home? Put that also, or add that to the emails that she received. That's why she just came and blasted everybody. You know, it's a Moist has been she did a new one. I just know that there's a video that's coming out. She mentioned it herself that she said when she posted, everybody should go this and that's the one. I don't know if it's, but I think she said the video for Moist or what. I don't know if it's not Moist, then it's another one of her songs. Mm. Naya, who be this Naya yourself? Who is this Naya? Naya, the way you talk, you just make me laugh. Secretary has been following her since 2018, but she doesn't know that she's a Korean. Some of you are very funny. Like, hey, God. Live stream that I really love when I'm in here gisting with you people. Like, it's a blast for me. Like, my cheeks are always hurting, but by the time I'm done, because I'm laughing so much. Let you all listen to this. Let me drop one wood in my fireplace. Seriously, this. JD didn't tell you he wants to grow. 10 million followers, the goal. I say it, you know why I don't agree that there's a bit of jealousy there. Somebody that spoke about you the way JD. No, I don't know that woman that is mentally stable upstairs, that somebody speaks about you this way and you will feel anything. Like, nah, publicly, like generally on social media, not the whole world. Yo, man, what has he not said? There is nothing there, man. If he was a good man and he was all lovey-dovey, he was all, because Jeba said even the SEX was not good, you know. So what's the thing? Like, what's the thing? What's the thing that she's going to miss? She already knows that this one is going through hell. She's been there. That's why all the other ones didn't last. So, nah, there's no jealousy there at all, at all. Korra and Jen Mena, they were down. They went for a gig. They went for a gig, but they also do like their short videos. They did the other one. They reacted to the other person. That's what that is about. Korra is talking about a music video. It's different from that one that you're talking about. Our children. Let love reign for the sake of our children. So she's speaking on behalf of herself and JD. And if JD was somebody that cooperates, we will say, oh, good one. Because what will happen? There will be a follow-up video if JD is a reasonable person that cooperates. After Korra did this, he will come out also, do his own live stream, talking about our children, the way she's talking. Also give her his 2025 resolution. We've agreed to co-parent in peace. JD have not done anything like that. Take, put it in the oven. What? Put it in the oven inside so it gets hot. Thank you. No, mess. Close it. Thank you.
Let me go around. Thank you for 100 stars. Korra, with all the talent you have, you signed in America. I'm not signed. But I kept forcing what you call a sign. So then I'm going to do the best I can for my love. I'm going to be the best artist. Even when I'm not signed, I'm going to go into the forest and the desert and get the
Yeah, I understand. Add clear to Thomas. Oh goodness. Yeah, you have a point, but it's been what, 3 years now? And he's been through how many already? Changing them like a pair of underwears.
all this, but I'm not signed. Hopefully in the future I sign. I don't know, but till then I'm doing my best. I love you guys so much and I appreciate you. More music in 2025. More music. You guys are gonna see more music.
Because what I notice is because she sees him as a good man to his children, like which is no, sorry, not a good man, a good father. When people discredit him, and because she knows that they always call her a bad mother, and he has said it, he has called her a bad mom several times. She kind of feels like no, because in her eyes he's good with the children. And I don't know what she uses to judge what a good father is, but whatever she uses to judge a good father, she feels JD is a good father, and nobody is going to convince Korra otherwise on that one. Anything else you can say, but good father to the children, she believes it with her heart that he's good with his kids. So that's why when you say anything that is connected to him being a bad father, she can tackle you immediately because she feels like people are doing that to her, even though she's doing her best and she knows she's not a bad mom. So she kind of maybe puts herself in his shoes. That's how I see it, though.
Can I talk to you? Hey Joe. No more animosity. I don't hate you. I love you with the love of God.
You see it? Did you hear that? Can I talk to June? Please, somebody confirm to me if you all are hearing what I'm playing for you people. Can I talk to June? Hi, June. I don't hate you. I love you with the love of God. This she's referring to her. This was for her ex-husband, for Justin. I love you with the love of God. And she did the hand sign of a heart, what do you call it? And she's laughing. Do you understand that she's talking about? Somebody confirm to me that you people are hearing these things. I'm not just playing what you people are not hearing because she's saying, because she's speaking very low. I forgive you for everything you might have done. She's talking to Justin. And I hope you forgive me. This is where people are asking how he should forgive you for what? Do you see? She said anything. As long as my children is in a good position.
Wow. That is so inspiring, my love. Thank you. Lucy, thank you for 200 stars. Love you. So for the entire month of January, it's the month of love, a month of focus, a month of this positive 2025. Yeah, I want you to support My Lord is my general. People don't tell me down when the hot battle was going. I know it's gonna be hard for you to say. I'm coming off think about what Jesus will do. What Jesus will do. What would Jesus do?
We're moving on. 2025. So she has said a lot. The part I really wanted you people to hear is all this part where she's like, she forgives him, she loves him with the love of God, she hopes that he also forgives her, and people are like, forgive you for what? What did you do to him? You know, is there something you didn't add in the book? And I'm like, that's why I said, Korra, stop talking. We've been here for 2 hours, so anybody that does not really watch them will not really know what we're talking about. She said she needs you people's support in a different way. Moist video is dropping. Katori, did you hear it? Did you hear her say it? I told you it was moist video she's shooting. She just said it. Moist video is dropping. So it means she has not dropped the video for Moist. She dropped the song and a little bit of dancing to it here and there, but the official video, now she's making it. And she has not even said the date. That's why she's saying that she needs everybody's support in a different way. Okay? So let them not delete their mess from Facebook. Corey, you're talking about them. Korra is telling you what she wants. JD's page, I checked his page. The last thing I saw there, if I'm not mistaken, is him undoing his unbraiding his daughter's hair and saying that what's the title? What would the chaos or something? Well, very nonsense title he used. So JD is not hinting any peace in 2025. Forget it. It's not that.
She said something priceless. Destroys the vessel that carries it, and I will not be destroyed by it. Amen. Because it does not just destroy the vessel that carries it.
Okay, so at this point, Nancy too wants to get something off her chest. So it seems like there's another video we're going to react to. We will wait for Nancy to finish. Let's see what Nancy is going to analyze, because Nancy is also talking. Did you hear that? We're going to 10 million. Korra is telling you people. 10 million mood activated. She said she appreciates. She said she appreciates that you people helped her to fight, but now she needs your support in a different way. No more fighting, time for peace, time to get her channel from 8 million. I think she's about 7 or 8 million to 10 million. Time to start streaming her music back to back. She's going to work even harder, hitting her shit, tired and exhausted, making sure she gives her girls the best life ever, putting roof over their head, food on the table, and all of the whole. That she wants a support on a different level, that she does appreciate that you people fought for her. She just said it now. Delivery was bad before. Accept my apology. So she knows that the way she passed that first message was not good. So she just said it now again. Delivery was bad before. Accept my apology. So please forgive Korra. Everybody, please forgive her for the way she spoke earlier. The insults and everything. Forgive her.
I know you're like, but now is when I need your help even the most. I need your help the most now. I want you to see the hate and I want you to quench it on sight. When they're trying to fight, let them fight themselves. They're not fighting. Once you see the hate, block it on sight. Once the brothers see that once they post something that's supposed to bring hate, people are just blocking them. They'll stop because they're looking for their daily bread. They're looking for their $2, $3. But if you guys see someone say, oh no, she broke her head when her grandfather was carrying her. Oh no, Korra is a bad mother. At the end, they just see that. Just block the blogger instantly. That's not what we're about 2025. Just block them. They'll notice they're not getting the views that they want. They'll stop doing it. Joe, thank you so much for having this time. Love you. Guys, we're going ahead in 2002. Nana, Nana, thank you so much for 1,200 times. Happy New Year, Nakoli. I love you, Nana.
So I hope you've heard it.
Guys, remain positive and remain focused. No matter what is done to us, we never get bitter. We always stay focused. The goal is success. Even after everything, success. God's love and success. That's the goal. And that is what is going to happen. We move. We move. Nana Sarah, I love you. Happy New Year. 2025. I need your support in a different way. Not in a side. Hey, this camp versus this camp. That one is in the past. The new agenda now is moving ahead.
The new agenda, Korra said, is moving ahead.
Shock, Jesus. 500,000 views in one day.
500,000 views in one day.
2025. That's the kind of energy we need. Not
All right. That being said, we've been here 2 hours and counting. Let me end this and I will see y'all on the next one. Okay, Nancy is live. Let's see what Nancy is doing. And if there's something to react to, we will come back and see Nancy's own viewpoint. Thank you all so very much for joining, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you so very much. I gotta go too. I need to rest a little bit. I've been talking for a bit too. So thank you all so very much, and bye for now.